This is my thoughts, my opinions on the next Legend of Zelda for the Wii U. Now, from looking at it, it looks like a cartoon style of a Legend of Zelda. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with it. I'm really interested. It looks good. It looks very good. I'm super excited about it. This is a true open world. It looks like a land base, so no more like what Wind Waker, where you're traveling across the ocean and looking for land and continent, and it's totally different from Skyward Sword itself too, because Skyward Sword, it really took place where you're on a bird and you're flying to different destinations, to different lands. Now this new Legend of Zelda, I'm really excited about it because it brings us back to the old school Legend of Zelda, like Link to the Past, where you're running around Hyrule Field or running around a landscape. This is what Zelda should be like. This is. I'm really looking forward to this Zelda here. It looks really good. It looks really good. I mean, look at the detail here. With the power of the Wii U is 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM. 2 gigs is a lot just dedicated for gaming. Now here's my situation here too. A lot of gamers, a lot of Wii U fans out there, for some reason they think the RAM is divided, like 1 gig for gaming and 1 gig for multitasking for the Wii U desktop. Now Nintendo never stated that 1 gig is for desktop or for multitasking. They never said that at all, because if you look on the Wii U, there's really no multitasking. There's really no animations on your desktop, on your dashboard when you open it up. So that's really not taking up a gig. I believe we're 2 gig is dedicated for gaming. If you guys think otherwise, somebody give me a comment on that. But I believe 2 gig is truly dedicated for gaming. Now here's my other thought here too. I'm assuming in the past Zelda games, you're playing as Link. Now you often find yourself in like a little warp or a little timeline where you transform into Big Link or you transform into Small Link. Now, being this cartoon style of a Legend of Zelda, I'm strongly guessing you might enter a warp, and you might warp into like a realistic world where it's no longer a cartoon style, but it's a real world. That's my hunch. That's my guess. That's my hypothesis. That's what I'm guessing. If that's so, this is probably going to be the best game of all times. Say if you can warp out of the cartoon world into a real world reality. No more cartoon. It's real world. No more cartoon cell shading animation. It's real. That's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, we're just going to lose our mind. Now, another thing, the director of Legend of Zelda, I think is Eiji Aonuma. Watching this trailer here, he made a statement that this is not really Link we're looking at. Now, is it possible that we're looking at a created character, like in Legend of Zelda? It's possible you can create your character now. Now, we don't know the actual title of the game here. All we know is this is Legend of Zelda. It could be a different title. Even though it's still Legend of Zelda, it could have a different title line. Because that character, it does look like Link, but we really do not know if that is Link. And Eiji Aonuma said he never said this was Link. So I'm guessing that's not Link. You don't see the Master Sword. You don't see the Legend of Zelda shield. You don't see the family emblem on his hand. We don't know I'm guessing that's not Link. That's someone else. That must be a created character. What if we play a Legend of Zelda and it's online and you create your own characters? Because he also said there's a possibility of multiplayer. Well, he didn't. Eiji Aonuma didn't really say multiplayer. Somebody brought it up, and Eiji Aonuma didn't give him an answer. He just turned to say, he didn't say no, he didn't say yes. He gave no answer. So I'm assuming we might see multiplayer in this next Legend of Zelda. It's a good chance we might see multiplayer, because 2 gigs of RAM is definitely a good amount of RAM to give you an excellent online open world Legend of Zelda. And the possibilities of going from cartoon cell shading to real world reality. No more cartoon cell shading. Ladies and gentlemen, bottom line, this is going to be possibly the best Legend of Zelda of all times. I'm thinking it's going to blow our minds bigger than Legend of Zelda Link to the Past blew our minds. This Legend of Zelda looks spectacular. I am extremely excited. I'm just going to be on YouTube, on IGN, or any other website looking for more information on this next Legend of Zelda, because I need to know more. I mean, back in 2013, Eiji Aonuma said the next Legend of Zelda for the Wii U, which is this Legend of Zelda, I remember perfectly. He said this world is going to be 10 times bigger than Grand Theft Auto 5's world. He said 10 times bigger. I heard him correctly. That's back in 2013 at E3 2013. He said the next Legend of Zelda for the Wii U is going to be 10 times bigger than Grand Theft Auto 5's world. If that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna absolutely lose our mind with this Legend of Zelda. You know how you gamers are. When you're playing a Legend of Zelda game, you get a different feel. You get a different level of excitement. I mean, your mind is just blown all the way through the game. I mean, you're just completely excited just to play it, just to hold the controller and control Link. This game might be absolutely one of the greatest games of this decade until 2020. That's what I'm strongly gonna say that. It just feels like that. Looking at this little presentation trailer here of the next Legend of Zelda, this just looks graphically beautiful. He said you can go all the way down the horizon line to those mountains back there. That means this world is huge. Now, here's another question I'm strongly thinking. See, we're riding animals now. He never said that was Epona, so we don't know what horse that is. But if you can ride different animals, I'm thinking you can ride like dragons or other flying animals or other flying vehicles in this open world. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen, in this next Legend of Zelda. You're on different vehicles. Now you can be on vehicles that can fly. That's going to be extremely exciting. We're going to be 100% amazed. Eiji Aonuma is doing a fantastic job. I really had second thoughts when I heard Shigeru Miyamoto wasn't doing this Legend of Zelda. But Eiji Aonuma really proved himself with that Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, because Link Between Worlds was 100% fantastic. I mean, I still love it today. Link Between Worlds is a nice Legend of Zelda for the 3DS. Now, what do you think our minds are going to be with this next Legend of Zelda for the Wii U? 100% open world. Now, I'm strongly guessing we can create our own characters. I could be wrong. This could just be a trailer and you see like a villager escaping an attack. But I'm strongly guessing that we might be able to create our own hero. And I'm guessing Link and Sheik and Gorons, they might be NPCs, and we can like invite them into a party to do missions, and they are NPCs. How exciting will that be, gamers? Gamers, I'm strongly thinking we're gonna be mind blown. Every single Legend of Zelda game we play is extremely exciting, extremely addictive. I mean, you simply can't put the game down till you beat it out. Being this large of an open world, look at the clouds here. Everything is moving in real time. This is a fantastic piece of work here. I mean, you got trees swaying, you got the grass blades moving around. I mean, you might see hurricanes on there. It looks like the wind is actually active. Everything is live in this Legend of Zelda world. This is possibly the best Wii U game we're ever going to see. I can guarantee this is the best game for the Wii U. Not just the Wii U, the best game of all times. Nintendo has never failed when it came to making the Legend of Zelda for their home consoles. For the home consoles, I mean, they just blow your mind away with their Legend of Zeldas. Being 2 gigs of RAM, I'm sure we're going to see plenty of different enemies on the screen. We're going to see a lot of enemies. I can 100% guarantee it. This Legend of Zelda looks like the most anticipated game of all times. Because this trailer here alone just got me simply excited about it 100%. I'm not even going to lie to you about this. Nintendo, I love your games. I love your work. I don't care if the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One is 8 gigs of RAM with 8 cores. You keep producing games like this, and you have nothing to worry about. I strongly feel that you have absolutely nothing to worry about. I mean, people are going to buy Wii U's just to play this Legend of Zelda game. I can guarantee you it. And right now, I already have a Wii U, but Nintendo is going to make a Legend of Zelda bundle with a Wii U. I might end up buying another Wii U with the Legend of Zelda bundle just to get a gold Wii U or any other promotional edition Wii U's that is sold with the Legend of Zelda. Because this looks like another masterpiece. This is another work of art here. This is one true franchise that you just blow our minds away. I mean, you make other games too, but when it comes to your Legend of Zelda games, that's just pure excitement. I mean, you just don't get any other excitement out of other games. Yeah, you play other games, yeah, you're happy, but when you're playing on Nintendo game, there's a different level of excitement that's rolling around in your head. I mean, you're just 100% blown away from start to finish. I mean, boss battles, new NPC characters you meet. I mean, weapons you find after, and when you're in the dungeon, and you use that weapon to defeat the boss in that dungeon, that's just simply spectacular. There's no other game that resembles Legend of Zelda. They try to make them to resemble Legend of Zelda. And they are good, but they're just not Legend of Zelda. You just don't get excited as you do when you're playing Legend of Zelda games. Now right now, I'm back on my Wii U now. I was playing my PlayStation 4 for a while now. Just seeing this trailer here, I'm just so eager to see the full extent, the full power of a Wii U game now. I mean, no third-party games, because third-party games are really port over from other game creations, so they're really not using the full power of the Wii U. If you gamers out there like this video, if you like what I said, you like what you've seen, give me some comments on what you think, because I'm going to make more videos about this topic here. More videos about this Legend of Zelda that's coming out in 2015. It's worth the wait. It's a long time, but it's worth the wait. It's going to be 100% perfection. Hands down, jaw-dropping perfection here. I mean, thanks for watching my video, gamers. Thank you.